how I create my harmony for background vocal like this one. So here we go. Let your light shine like a city in a head. It will be so bright, shining through the night. So stay tuned. Intro. Hello, my friend. Welcome here. My name is Jose Velez. I do my own music, blogs, covers, teaching, tutorial just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and turn on the notification by clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. So more on the way. Let's get into the video. So this time, how to make a background part and harmony. And this is how there's a couple of ways to do it, but this is how I do it. And you need to have your melody. In this case, I'm gonna choose the bridge of one of my songs that I released a couple of months ago. There's Greatness in You. I'm just gonna take the bridge, and here's the melody. And before we start, you don't need a fancy program like this one. This is Reason 10, but if you have something that you can write the melody by playing MIDI piano or something, that I think it will be more easier. Before, I remember writing the notes in paper because I know music, but you don't have to know it by ear and by lining the chords with the notes. That will be enough. So in this case, I have F, G, A minor, and G, and this is the note of the chord of F, which is F A C for G, G B D for A minor, A C E, and for G again with bass in B as again G, B, and D. I'm writing the notes. So when you have the melody, and let me put the melody bigger. See, this is my melody starting A. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow the melody. In this case, exactly. Sometimes you can do different melody with the melodies, to melody doing harmony. But in this case, I'm going to do simple. I'm going to go exactly at this melody to create harmony. And what I'm going to do one above and one below. And this is what I usually do for my songs. So you can experimenting and find your own program. There's a free version online, GarageBand, Studio One, Sonar for Mac, for PC, or you just have to go and find it and do what you have to do to make it happen. So in the Reason, I have the advantage of a program that generate chords, which is the first one, scales and chord. I'm gonna place it above my melody, which is this one right here. I'm using that for a flute. So I record the melody with the flute. Let me turn off, and so you can listen that part. This part is more. And I'm gonna keep one pad, so keep it simple. So that's the melody. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn on this device that I already put it above my instrument, which is I'm using just a flute. What I'm doing, why I do it like this, because then I can learn it and memorize it and sing back or send it to someone that is gonna be learning and singing back. So that's why I'm using this way so I can send it to anyone and they can learn it and then record it back and send it to me. That's what I use a lot of MIDI, because that way they know exactly the notes that I want them to sing and they don't have to make it up in your own, because then I can hear and then correct and exactly what I want to sound. And then that's an advantage because you know what chord are you playing and everything is in harmony, you know, if you do it this way. So enough talking, let's get to work. So if you don't have this program to make a course happen, just start writing and aligning with the note. It's gonna take a little while, so I'm not gonna do it, but you can do it this way. And so I'm gonna engage this on. I want 3 notes because I want to do my melody and 2 more, so I need 3 notes. The inversion, you can start playing around with this. Open chords and all of this, I'm not gonna use it, I'm just gonna use this too. And I am in C major. So if my song is in G, I have to change it, but in this case it's in C major, so I don't have to change the scale. But it's you can do it if you have different keys. So let's see what it look like. It's not gonna match everything, but at least I have an idea and later I can change it. Okay, so and you can experiment it with inversion and see what you prefer better and see if that's better for you. This is high, so I'm not gonna be singing too high like that. So I like this one. There's a couple of notes that I have to change. I like this one, so I'm gonna change it. And I'm gonna, what did you have to do? You have to put your left and right marker, see, for loop, in the place that you want to render this note. And then you can send it to track, and it's gonna write those notes here so I can alterate them or change them. So now it's processing, see? You just have to engage the left and right, and then you're gonna have it. So this is my A, which is, this is my starting point for the melody. It's doing another one above, which is what I want, and another one below, which is perfect what I want, see? So then I have to start changing the note, and I have to match those notes. Okay, because now this is all done. I don't need this device. I'm gonna turn it off, sorry, or take the bypass. So it's not working anymore. And then I'm gonna send this one down. So you have to go one by one. Let's see, and put it in different track, different. See, so this one is from here, this one from here. Okay, so this one, okay, so I lost this one. If you shift, the shift, hold shift, and then you can change those nodes. So this is the bottom one, and then right click, move it to a different note line. Now it's in different place. It's in another line. Just open and 2 more, and you can then send it. Right now I'm sending it to the number 3 because this is gonna be my third one. My one is gonna be my melody, My 2 is gonna be my second harmony, which I'm gonna be now send it to there. So I have to take it. Da, da, da. There you go. And and then send it to another one. And I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so let me check and then mute those two and check the melody. That the melody is right. This is okay, so it makes some changes here for the melody, which is fine. So this one is not par. I'm gonna send it there because it's not part of my melody. And I'm gonna place it in the number 2. At the end, something like that. Then later I can see. Now I'm gonna unmute my second one and check it out with the melody. Open. And my melody start in A. So now this is gonna be my above one. Okay, so let me check. I need one more. Now I'm gonna start changing. Okay, so this one here is in the chord. So this is the second chord. So let's see. This is F, the first chord here. F, and it started with C. And C, F's have C, so it's fine. Now my second chord is G. So it has to land or G, D, or B or D. So here it's landing in D, so that's fine. See? Even though it's so high. Now I have to check here. So here is the chord of A minor, which is E is fine. And the next one is in another G. And then this is an F, which is gonna be weird. So it's better to do it in D. And then it was too high, I'm gonna bring it down. So let's see now. Okay, so I went and I fixed the melody here, which is this is the melody, so I'm gonna mute the second one. And this is an idea. You don't have to fight that's gonna be perfect because someone's gonna be singing this. But if as close you can get, this is better, of course. Don't get me wrong. Now this is the second one, which is the harmony above in C, which is as part of the F chord. So I'm gonna be taking 1 and 2. You press Shift and the multi-layer. See, if I take this one, it's gonna be off, but multi-layers. Now I can see my melody above, and this is my melody and this is the harmony. So I went and fixed this. Perfect. So this one, I have to know that it's gonna be there. Let me change it to this one and see if this is gonna be better. Let's check. It's gonna crunch there, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use the same note, which is fine. And E with G, which is this is fine. You just have to get until you have the right sound and check that in every chord you have the note that you need for that chord. See, if you have some D here in A minor, sometimes it's extra note, which is gonna be the 4. It's not too. You just have to listen and see if that is working or not, because sometimes you can have a suspended, which is cool, or an add 2, but normally you want to get into the note of the chord. Now I'm gonna get the number 3 and see how it does sound. Let me mute and play the 3 along only. Okay, so this one is out. So maybe you can use some same note and see. It's okay so if you repeat no, because you are not doing the melody, you are doing harmony. Sometimes the harmony has to stay in the same note over and over to support. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. I have to fix it later with the melody and harmony. I will. Da, da, da. I'm gonna give it the same note. And now I'm gonna bring the melody, which is you just have to shift, control, no, only shift. And then you have, that's the harmony, that's the melody. Let me take the harmony off. So it's this one and the melody. And why this one is in the way? Yeah, so it's okay. So this is my melody, and this is my harmony low, which is E. I'm gonna check with the chord. I am starting with F chord, and it should be in F because E is not part of F, although you can have an F major if you have that E there, but I'm gonna keep it simple, so I'm gonna go to F. See, and I'm gonna click snap, so when I move it, it's locking the notes. And let me see. I have to unmute the melody to listen to see. Okay, here there's a problem because it's not most likely in the chord. So This is F, this is G, A minor, G, F, G, A minor. Let me see. A minor there. So you have F, G, A minor, and that one will be G. That's why it's not. This chord right here is G. That's why. This is not part of the G. So I have to have a B. And let's listen now. Now it's fine. Move on to the next one. I'm almost over, so thank you for your patience. Okay, here again is an F chord. So I have is a E, so I have to move it to F. Okay, here again, the last chord is G, is an A, so it's wrong. I can have this G over here or B over here, so you just have to see what you want. And I'm gonna play everything and see if that is fine. Sometimes you have to render it and check. Let's see now, all the notes. Maybe this one is too high and you have to bring it down. I'm gonna leave it there for now, just for demonstration. Or maybe from E go back to G, which is fine there. But that's the idea, see? And now I have a two-part harmony counting the melody. And now I can I have it already separate in 3 tracks, see? And then I can send this to anyone with the song and send the words, and then they can follow along. Or I can sing. Now I can learn and sing and send them to the person that's gonna make the background vocals. It's recommended that you don't do your own background vocal because then it's making more interesting. That's what is happening in this song. So I'm gonna mute and then I'm gonna put the original, and this is what the original sounds like. With I sent it to one of my friends, John Waymore. He did the background vocal for me, and I add my own, but my own I put it lower than his voice and my main track, my melody. And this is everything now without the electric guitar.
Through the night, let your light shine like a city in a head. It will be so bright, shining through the night.
And then at the end result, when you have that, if you work a little in the back end, in the fundamental first, then you have good note because you went and supervised every note one by one with your chords, and nothing crazy, and because I don't want too much happening because I already have too much happening. So you keep it simple. You don't have to go too crazy there, okay? To end this in the pre-chorus, I did a different. I just did one sound one word, I believe. I think I was believe or something like that. Let me see.
Can you believe
Yes, only one word.
that you have the power?
Then here,
Can you believe there's greatness in you?
and then the refrain.
It is inside of you if you can believe.
That's the idea. Okay, I'm gonna play it now with everything from the bridge and then a little bit of the chorus. Let's see. With everything now.
Let your light shine like a city in a hill. It will be so bright, shining through the night. It is inside of you if you can believe. It is inside of you to give you victory. It is inside of you if you can believe. Believe it, the greatness in you.
So, I think that's all for today. Please smash that like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss anything. And if you have any suggestion, leave me a comment down below. What do you want to see and any ideas? So I having more ideas for future videos. So leave it down below, and thank you for your support and everything. And I'm very excited for everything that is happening with this. So remember, release a new sound and keep it going. It's inside of you. See you. Bye.